Outside right now, skies are clear and temperatures are cool. Maybe we'll even go ahead and say chilly, but they're certainly not cold. Not the levels that we were at this point yesterday, or the levels we're going to be in the coming days as we work from Friday through this upcoming weekend. Enjoy the quiet right now and enjoy the thaw that we're enjoying because we've got some big changes on the way, and that comes first from a storm that's now moving onto the west coast. You can see this unsettled weather right in here. That storm will move across the southwest, across the southern plains, and then lift northeast across the Ozarks on Friday. And just like with yesterday's storm, there is going to be a risk for severe weather along the Gulf Coast and then into the southeastern United States. Be mindful of that if you've got travel plans there, whether it be Thursday night or Friday into Friday night. Locally for us, we could see a few stronger storms, especially into northern Arkansas, with the risk of maybe some hail, maybe marginally severe hail. That would be tomorrow night. Overnight tonight, though, it stays quiet with skies remaining generally clear. There will be a bit more cloudiness to the north, and that's where we'll find more cloudiness during the day on Thursday. And also the chillier temperatures. Further south, it looks like another day filled with sunshine and afternoon highs back in the 50s. Now, as we work through Thursday evening into Thursday night, it looks like late Thursday evening, past midnight, showers and thunderstorms will overspread the area. And we start the day off with rain over a big chunk of the area. But notice the snow to the west. That will sweep into the area after sunrise. Temperatures tonight dropping into the mid-20s. Highs tomorrow ranging from 46 at Lake Ozark to 52 here in Springfield, with afternoon highs in northern Arkansas in the mid-50s. It will come with breezy southeast winds. Gusts to 30 miles per hour, a possibility from late morning through the afternoon. Now, let's talk about the cold and also the waves of snow that we're going to see impacting the area over the next week. The first storm comes through on Friday. Look for temperatures to plummet after sunrise. I mean, we're going to go from above freezing in the 30s, above freezing, quickly into the 20s by mid-morning. Temperatures continue to fall into the, looks like into the teens across a big chunk of the area as we get into the afternoon. Wind chills will drop below 10 degrees into the single digits by Friday afternoon, and that wind will be howling just like it did yesterday. Gusts to 45 miles per hour, blowing that snow. I expect that roads will become slick by mid to late morning across the area. In fact, it's more likely that roads become slick tomorrow, Friday, versus the storm that we had move across the area yesterday. And I'm a little bit worried that we're going to have the rain Thursday night. We're going to have maybe melting snowflakes, at least initially, on Friday, and then that quickly freezes with a layer of light snow on top of that. And that could make for very, very slick driving conditions. Snow totals will look like this. Looks like a dusting along I-49, a dusting for our eastern counties, and here along I-44 and south into northwest Arkansas. Generally a half an inch to an inch and a half of snowfall, with maybe amounts around 2 inches, maybe a little bit more up toward Lake of the Ozarks. Now, let's move beyond that to the second storm. The second storm impacting the area later in the day on Sunday into Sunday night. We may have some of that snow lingering into Monday as well, but looks like most of that snow would be, say, late afternoon Sunday through the overnight time frame. Here's my early take on what I think we'll see out of that storm. This is going to be a dry snow. We're going to have higher than normal snow ratios, maybe a few inches to the north up towards central Missouri. But northwest Arkansas, we could see totals over 6 inches. Locally here in southern Missouri, it looks like maybe a 2 to 4 inch snowfall event for us. The other story will be the cold. I expect below zero lows and single digit highs. Coldest weather since December of 2022, at least 5 days below freezing. And MLK Day will be the coldest on record. It became a nationally recognized holiday, or at least celebrated nationally in 1986. So it's a pretty long stretch, and it looks like Monday will be the coldest on record before the cold starts to ease a little bit through Wednesday of next week. But there's more cold, I think, coming later next week.
All right. That time of year, it happens. All right.